Welcome back. This is Horror While Black, and I'm Amani.
I'm Anthony.
And you already know if it's horror in it,
We with it.
we are in the Hat Club. Are you?
What are we doing today, my love? All right, please.
You guys, we did like pull one out the hat, and we watched, new to us both, a late 80s, apparently strong cult classic, The Stepfather. I had never heard of this movie. There is a remake. We haven't watched it. We may not.
I'm not. All right, gonna stick with the 1987 one. Okay.
The original came out swinging.
All right, came out swinging. This is a series. Okay, it is a Stepfather 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, 3.
We don't need to watch the other two because they're bad. All right, so I seen them. I seen trailers and stuff, and it was like no. Plus everything else in between. Everyone said this is the best one. So with that being said, let's break. You want to break it down?
Yeah.
Before we get into it,
I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give the rundown. You guys already know. Before we go any further, if you have not joined the horror family, come on over.
Come on over, baby.
Join the fun. This is what we do. Revisits, reactions, all the things, all the time, all things horror. And if you are not new here, welcome back. We're always happy to have you back with us. Please give us a like and share the video with your friend. And here we go. So, Stepfather came out in 1987. This movie was rated R. Yes, it was. And it is considered horror crime, and it is an hour and 30 minutes. And currently you can watch it on
Peacock.
Yes, you can. So,
or if not Peacock, you watch Tubi. Tubi got it too.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, this movie is about a individual named Jerry. What's his last name? Jerry Blake. Jerry Blake. Okay, good old JB. Jerry is a psychopath. Okay, he goes from family to family. Okay.
Lives many lives.
He lives so many lives that it catches up to him in the movie, which is probably genius. But anyway, he just goes to people, family. He pretty much want to prey on the
divorcees.
The divorcees. You know, wine and dine them, move in, have a relationship with them. Then he just also the whole family. I mean, the whole.
But not
family.
for no reason.
Not for no reason. He got his own way. Like if they disappoint him, which is crazy if they disappoint him, because he's really big on family. All right, they didn't get into why he's so big on family, but he's just family. Like everything is connected to family. I mean, hell, he is an insurance guy that sells houses, and his stick is like real estate, but he's just more so like the family value is just.
And if you come out of his expectation of what family is and looks like, that's where we have a problem.
Yeah, that's where we got a problem, okay? Somebody getting whacked out, all right? So that's just that. And listen, man, for this movie to be, rated R in the 80s, the first opening scene is quite something. I'm talking about, it's a lot of the red stuff everywhere. I'm talking about it's shocking. It's very shock value, and I'm just like, wow, they showing all this, and it's just the fact that Jerry is just so nonchalant about it. It's crazy, all right.
Yeah. And what I noticed about the the opening scene is they tell you nothing and a lot at the same time.
Yes, that is very true. That is very true. They don't even explain what the hell just happened. They just
but you see it.
You think it's a regular day? First off, the movie opened up with him just got blood on him, but he's just getting ready, shower, put contacts in and everything, changing his clothes, and then he just la. Then we go downstairs, and it's just a bloodbath. All right, it is just crazy. And then he off doing to the next family, which is wild, but. Overall, the movie itself is a slow burner. It's a slow burner because after that, it's just a talk fest, okay? But it's more so what makes me intrigued with this movie is that I want to know what makes Jerry tick. All right, like what makes him tick, and what makes him go off the deep end.
But we kind of see it.
I mean, we kind of see it, but we didn't see it until that scene in the basement. That scene in the basement is when he lost his shit, because they was in the papers talking about the killing he just did a year ago, and they brought it back up. So it's just instantly he just switched and got right back to that personality, and it was just like he was just like, keep this family together, you gonna do this and this, talking to himself, and it was just so violent. And then the daughter, who was onto him since day one, was like something off about him. I don't want to call him dad or nothing. He's not my dad. It's just like she just locked in key, and her mom trying to be like, oh, let's just be one happy family. She only saying that because he giving her the goods, fellas. But anyway, yeah. So the daughter was like, no, I'm against that. Then she seen him acting wild, and then it was so. See, I think this was the opening, and this scene was the highlight of the movie for me, because the fact that Jerry saw her and he just said, "Oh, hi, honey." You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, no, oh, I'm sorry you saw that, but he was just like, hi, like, well, he's just getting it out or whatever. But it was just, it's creepy, man. It was very, very creepy for that.
And it was just like a different type of horror movie. Like, we have the invincible killers in the 80s and the slashers and all of that, where it's just like you just can't beat them because they always come back type of movies. But this one was a little bit more subtle. This one hits closer to home. A lot of people have grown up with mixed families.
Oh, yeah.
Stepmom or stepfather.
Adoptive, being adopted and stuff.
Like
so
blending families. So this could be relatable and also disturbing, because he is the stepfather who preys on these families, looking for like the ideal, perfect idea of a family. And if you come out of that box of what he expects a family to look like, that's when Jerry takes a turn.
He takes a sharp turn, okay? Speaking of sharp turn, what is my man's name? Can you look him up that was looking for Jerry? Let me tell you something about you, buddy. Goddamn Jim. First off, Jim, you are the sorriest character I've ever seen. All right, you know who's sorrier than you? The husband from See No Evil. Okay, at least he got it together. No, he didn't get it together. His wife held it down. Okay, he's sorry. But Jim, as far as survival skills, you are trash, buddy. You are so trash, because of the fact that you was looking for this man the whole movie, and then when you finally found him, he got the drop on you first. But just Jerry himself, man, just seeing how he calculate things, and just how everything
always a step
ahead. He remind me of Dexter. All right, he was always on top of stuff. Like, even when he had that moment, like, who am I, like, right now, and she was like, what? And then he just snapped into it. But that's when he went crazy. He
couldn't hide it anymore.
He hit the mother so damn hard with that phone. Oh my God, I felt it.
So this movie is like it's not consistently violent throughout the whole movie, but the violent parts are violent.
Oh, yeah.
And unexpected.
Yeah. Like I said, this movie was like, I was hooked. I was intrigued the whole time. It wasn't like a boring part. It was really, really good. Like I said, like, just to see how Jerry Tick is the highlight. All right. Like, I just was old fashioned. It was classic. I just loved it. I enjoyed it for what it was.
I don't know how this movie like fell through the cracks for me. Like, I never even heard of it, but I'm so glad that, Ed decided to watch it. I'm glad that we watched it, because it was really fun to watch, and I would definitely watch it again. And even to this day, this movie has a solid 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it is still
timeless,
doing numbers strong, even all these years later. So that alone might invite you to check it out yourself if you haven't, because that's a really strong rating for this to be all these years later.
Yeah, so with that being said, my sister, what are you going to give The Stepfather out of 10?
I think I could give it like a solid, I'll say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Sound good. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for sure. Damn near perfect if it wasn't for the goddamn Jim. Jim kind of messed it up.
Oh.
I'm. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, like we just said, this movie is from 1987, and today in 2025, it's 89%. It's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
10 out of 10. I would like to purchase this and add it to our horror collection because it's that type of movie. It's a classic. All right, it's a classic.
I'll be willing to watch
80s
this
movie.
around like our October.
Yep, watch it around Halloween, and on top of that, it's one of the movies where it's like, you know, we love the Freddys and we love the Jasons and all that, but I put Stepfather right up there with Scream because this can really happen.
Look, Jerry can be your neighbor. And he's very good at concealing. He's charming.
Hey.
He's the kind of neighbor that's like, hey, how's it going? Oh, are we still getting together for this and this? Somebody who, low level, you're not even thinking about him as anything other than good old Jerry.
Man, let me tell you something. Jerry could be hooking up with your mama.
Uh-oh.
Or your daddy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, we in those times.
And just a very quick, I just saw it actually, a quick little fun connection is that at the end, he meets another mom, and her name is Dorothy Reinhardt. She's raking outside, and she is the grandma from Final Destination Bloodline.
Damn! What? That's
Rose.
whoa!
So that's fun.
That's a fun fact for your ass. Ha ha!
Yeah, and now that I say that, I could see it now.
No, I didn't even put two and together, but now that you said that, that is her. Wow. That's crazy.
So she's been in the horror movies
for quite some time. My goodness, man. Well, that's going to do it for us, man, on this review of The Stepfather, man.
You guys let us know, is this one that you've already known about? Are we late to the party, or are you late with us and are planning to watch? Because we want to know all the things. And if you guys really want us to watch the other ones,
she can watch it. She can watch it. I'm not watching that shit.
Y'all gotta give us, like, we gotta have at least, 100 likes? At least 100 likes.
You can watch it.
If we get 100 likes, we will watch Stepfather 2 at least. Now, if y'all blow it out the water, we might watch them all. But y'all gotta blow the likes up. That's fair.
I'm not about to be punished.
But that's the incentive. They give us the likes. We gotta give the people what they want. We'll see. We'll see. But
what they about to do in the comments?
Okay, so
they stay to the end.
I mean, we always have like a knife.
A tie?
Is there a tie? There is a tie. A briefcase.
Briefcase.
Put a briefcase in the emojis in the comments that lets us know that you stayed all the way to the end. You're a real one, and we appreciate you. So please, please put it in the comments that lets us know that you stayed for the whole video. Thank you guys for watching. Look, I always say this every time. We have so much more because there's so much horror, past, present, future, coming and going. We here to stay. So join the ride. And subscribe.
Yeah, that was nasty. All right, that was really, really nasty. I don't even know what else to say after that. You know what? We'll see y'all later. I'm disgusted. Bye.
Bye.